Hey, well, welcome to the channel. We're up here, Chang Phueak, just north of Chang Phueak Gate, just a little bit south of the bus station. I thought I'd come up here and walk around a little bit and look around and just see what's going on. Things seem to be picking up in the moat. Most traffic I've seen there in a long time. Saw a couple of tour buses and a few other things. But anyway, we'll walk around a little bit and see what's going on. Lots of activity today. And I was thinking they must be giving something free around the moat somewhere, and I just didn't see it. But anyway, we'll walk over this way, and the local bus station, or the in province, is kind of right here. And seemed to be pretty active the other day when I came by here. Everybody going somewhere. And the COVID situation, it hasn't changed any. It's about the same. They've got a frozen food place somewhere here in Chiang Mai that I was reading about, that where they wrap the stuff. They had a big outbreak, a few more cases today. And there's some information they're gonna try to do a opening here. And you know, you get conflicting stories. Some say they're gonna open the 1st, some say the 15th, some say they're not gonna open, so who knows? Doesn't seem like everybody's on the same pace. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But from what I read today, it's gonna be Mae Rim, Chiang Mai City, and a few other places where you'll basically be in a tourist bubble. And we'll see how that works out. But definitely a lot more movement in the city. This is a neat little area. I did a video up here, probably 6 months or so ago, and it was pretty empty. I mean, there was nothing here. Those are fun buses to ride. You don't want to ride them very long. The ice cream seller. Now I've seen people asking on Facebook where you bring your hazardous waste, and here's a place right here. You put your laptop batteries, drone batteries, and all that stuff. You see they're getting ready to take a load of stuff up somewhere. But yeah, there's a lot more movement around here, and that's good. Glad to see things start to pick up a little bit. I think we're going to see a big spike in the COVID once it does, but there's not much you can do about it. And you get the police station right across the street. I'll walk through this way, take a shortcut. Enjoying the noodles. It's not too hot today. It's not too bad. We got a nice rain last night. There we go. There's your chicken. Waddy Cup! Hello! He's over there making some tum. But last night we had a pretty good rainstorm. And notoriously, the electricity went out, and we woke up with no electricity. Now, our water supply runs off of an electric tank, and we get a little bit of pressure, but not very much. There she is. She's waving hello. Oh, everybody's smiling today. That's good. But yeah, you just get a trickle of water if the electricity goes out. Now, not all move-ons are like that. Some of them have decent water pressure. The last one that I lived in, we didn't need a tank. That's pretty, just sitting right up there. Okay, I have no idea what happened right there, but it just said repairing the file, so who knows, we may have lost what I just put up, but we'll just keep walking. And but anyway, back to the water thing, and we've got a tank, and I'm not sure exactly how many gallons it holds. But the thing is, sometimes you don't know when the water runs out, so you keep a bucket of, keep a trash can in one of the bathrooms full of water. Ah, Black Label. Let's see what they got here. Black Label. Jack Daniels. Gin. Oh, God. Touch that stuff. Last time I drank gin, I stopped drinking after that. Never drank after that. And here's a seat repair shop where they repair your motorcycle seat. Pretty cool. Guess they do cars as well. But other than that, life's grand. I still haven't heard back from the insurance company yet. They called yet or sent me a message yesterday. They've requested some more papers, and we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of the opinion that I'll just wait and see. I don't really care one way or the other. It's not hurting me. Hello. Oh, look at this. Nice coffee shop. Swadee Kap. But we'll just wait and see how that happens. They wanted me yesterday to go see a hematologist, which I'll have to do before I have surgery. And I told the lady, I said, I'm not going to see anybody else until my insurance approves this surgery. Because the hematologist is out of my pocket, and we'll wait and see what happens. Oh, here's a repair shop. Wonder how he finds anything. We're going to go down to this corner and make a right. I'm not getting out on the street. I'm liable to get my ass run over. And we'll walk down this way. Oh, can't fix anything here. Chang Phueak Soy 3. Do more upholstery work in there. We'll walk down this way and then cut to the right. There's some comments I saw yesterday or the day before on one of the posts that somebody, Swadee Kap. Oh, ooh, big bike. Yeah, it looks like he works on the big ones here. But anyway, somebody mentioned Sin Sod. And what that is when you marry a Thai and have a Thai wedding, the family will ask for a Sin Sod, which is money. And it's not uncommon. It's Thai culture. The Thais do it. It's just one of those things. But anyway, his comment was, hell no, I'll never pay it. Well, you might. And it's a way, something that the family uses, and I'm not saying all families. I mean, I'm sure there's some that, have dollar signs in their eyes. But in the original culture, it was a sum of money that you paid the family of the bride to ensure that you'd take care of the wife. And they had that money in case you didn't. Over the years, I'm sure that's kind of changed. But it's not uncommon for that to occur. Now, if you are asked for Sin Sod, basically that's for a wife who has never been married, doesn't have any kids, maybe educated, maybe not educated. I think the higher the education, the more money you're gonna spend out. But you know, and the Thais pay it. The Thai people do it. They do it with each other. It's not just the foreigners that are asked of it. I know a friend of ours, couple, and they had been dating since high school, and they wanted to get married. Well, the family of the bride wanted 100,000 baht drowdy, or Sin Sod, and they didn't have it. So they basically postponed the wedding until they got it. And then they went ahead and got married. Swadee Kap. Comfortable. These must be little houses back in here, or rooms. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. But, you know, to just say no, you may go home alone. And, you know, the sum of money that they ask for, I've seen it go anywhere from 50,000 to, you know, 2 or 3 million baht, just depending on the situation. But it's always negotiable. But it's not something that is just for the foreigners. Thai people do it. It's expected. And if you come here and you want to marry a Thai woman and you have a traditional Thai wedding, you know, the monks come and the food's cooked and the band's playing and, you know, they're tying the strings around your hand, you're going to pay a drowdy or a Sin Sod, and you're probably going to end up buying some gold too. That's another thing that you know, the family will require. And it's, you know, 2 or 3 baht in gold, which is, you know, roughly $1,000–1,500. And most of the time the bride will keep it, but I have seen situations where the family kept it. You know, it's just one of those things. And also, there have been situations where, you know, you have the big wedding and you know, you pay the Sin Sod and it's put in a gold bucket or a gold plate, you know, in front of the bride and the groom and the parents, and big ceremony. And then after the ceremony, they give the money back to the groom. That happens on occasion. That's something you have to work out to begin with. But just to flat out say that you're not going to do it, you know, it doesn't really work out that well. And you may meet somebody and fall in love and want to get married. And the parents will have that stipulation, and you know, the bride's going to do what the parents want. That's a gimme. Now that's some cool art, because if they do anything else, they're basically shunned. So don't be so shocked, and you know, keep an open mind. There's a lot of things that happen here in Thailand that we don't understand, that you kind of have to go with the flow. Now my car is to the right, but I think I'm going to walk to the left a little bit. It's been about 8 minutes so far. My knee's not hurting, so we'll walk down this way. Now we did walk across the street somewhere down here back in that little village. But we'll walk back this way and see if there's a road that I can take to the left, or an alley. Swadee Kap. Might be right here. I don't know what that is. Some kind of electrical stuff. But you know, if you want to live here in harmony, expect change, expect things that you're not going to understand, that you have to deal with. Well, that cat's really looking at me. Hey, buddy. And be willing to deal with it. Swadee Kap. Life isn't always a bowl of cherries, and I just tripped over the damn sidewalk. You know, for the most part, things are fine and dandy here. But you're going to find those little things that'll get under your skin that you can't do a damn thing about. And that's something that if you can't adapt, you can't understand a little bit, best thing to do is stay home. Stay in your own country where everything's fine and done just the way you like it, and food's cooked the way you want it, and all that, because you won't be happy here. It's just the way it is. No. Pedaling that bicycle. God, I wish I could do that. Oh, this is a paint shop. Huh. I think we will walk down here and go to the left. And then we'll come back out around, but probably on the same road we went down. Foreigner pedaling it. Yeah, we'll walk down this way. Ah, guys, if you want to get your girlfriend something, come right here. He's getting it. No mask, too. Oh, there's another one, no masker. Hello. I don't know what's wrong with these people. You know, if I'm out exercising on my bicycle and I don't plan on stopping anywhere and I'm not going to talk to nobody, I won't wear a mask. But if I'm going to the store or anything where I'm going to have contact or possibly contact with other people, I've got my mask on. And this is Hill Coffee. And they sell coffee machines in here, coffee beans, just about anything you need with coffee is sold right here. And I think they even have courses on how to be a barista. I do fine with my little coffee pot, and I don't have to have any special kind of coffee. I don't know what these are. That's weird. I don't know what that is. Oh well. If I don't know what it is, I probably won't ever need it. Is that a gun shop? It might be. I have to ask Lick what that says. But I think, you know, if you enjoy something different, if you enjoy different kind of foods and things like that, Thailand is a great place to live. I have no regrets whatsoever about coming here and retiring. Facial spa. Lots of food around here. Another coffee shop right here. God, they're everywhere. It's one thing, Chiang Mai has probably as many coffee shops as they do temples. There's your barber shop. That's a neat place. But back to the Swadee Kap. Back to the Sin Sod thing. Don't ever say never, because you may be eating your words someday if you ever come here. And I had a guy call me about, probably about 2 months ago. And he'd been talking to a woman in Bangkok online for a couple years. And they talked about coming here and settling down, him coming here and settling down. And he, you know, they started talking about financial situation, and she was wanting $50,000 a month from him. And it just, you know, it just stunk. And you know, it's not uncommon here for women to ask for, that you help them monthly. But it needs to be within reason. And 50,000 baht a month, you could live like a king on that. But that's one of the things that you got to think about, and it's basically because they depend on you for everything. They depend on you to support them, find them a place to live. And that's just the way it is. It's a lot of responsibility as well. The good thing about my marriage is my wife spent 6 years in the United States, and we were talking about this the other day. And she goes, if I hadn't lived in the United States, I would have no idea why you think the way you do. But being that I have, and Swadee Kap, and I've been through it, I kind of think like you do, which is good because we don't fight much about anything. Because she usually, if I say something stupid, she'll agree with it. But, and the end result is, whether it's stupid or not, you got to deal with it. And if you let it eat at you, your life's not going to be that much fun. Here we go. Y'all need to tell me, these pictures that I'm putting in the videos, would y'all rather me put them in the front or in the back of the video? Let me know down in the comments section, and I've loaded some up for this video. They're going to be from Hoi An, Vietnam. When we went there, probably, I'm thinking a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. I can't really remember. We've made 2 trips there, and I can't remember which ones the pictures are from. But let me know in the comments if you'd rather have them in the front or in the back. And eventually I will get back out here on the street taking photos again. And I've still got a bunch of them from Chiang Mai that I'll add from time to time. But the pictures from Vietnam are really some of my favorites. So I thought I'd share them with you. Well, this is a pet store. We are pretty much walking right back to where we started this little journey. Yep, there's the little design there. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoy this video and this little walk we had and talk. A lot of the stuff that I say is my opinion, and I base my opinion on what I've learned over the last 11 years living here. So I try not to give advice. If you ask me something, I'll tell you to the best of my ability. But as far as advising you, do this, do that, I don't really feel it's the place. But anyway, hope you enjoy this, and remember, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, click like, send me some comments. It helps the channel out a lot, and the channel's grown, and I'm happy with it. And let's just hope I can keep walking and keep doing it. Anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.